I'm the Duchess of York, and this is a song I wrote. When I was 20, I used to take naps on top of batting cages. I was living in a major city, I was drinking a lot, and I liked to go for walks late at night. I'd eavesdrop on people outside smoking, see what others were watching on TV through their windows. I'd pee in places where hopefully no one would step in it. I'd eventually get tired and need a nap. I'm also a bit of a nervous person though, so I would always have to find the nearest baseball diamond. I'd stumble up to the batting cage, that chicken wire fencing that stands 12 feet tall, and after many failed attempts, I'd climb up until I got to the slanty part at the top. I'd lay down on my back, rest my eyes for a while. Often, some other drunk people would walk by and hoot at me, but as long as I stayed up high off the ground, they'd move on pretty quickly. When I told a friend that I did this sometimes, she said, "Well, yeah, that's in your genes. You're sleeping up high to avoid predatory threats. We've done that for millennia before we came down from the trees." Which back then set me off on a little research, reading about lemurs who, even in places where they don't have tree-climbing predators, would still only sleep in certain species of trees that don't have low-hanging branches. I also read interesting things about how there was a time when early humans couldn't live in certain habitats, like deserts, because we were still that dependent on trees for our rest. There was one other article which made an argument that deep sleep was barely a thing for our ancestors. It didn't exist. They would always sleep very lightly because when you sleep up high to avoid predatory danger, you introduce the new, very real danger of falling. Which is the whole thing. Never a deep sleep, always a nap, always with one eye open. That makes days blend together. That makes dreams short. That makes feeling well-rested impossible. Those early humans had it rough. They didn't get comfortable sleeps. I remember waking up on a batting cage once and thinking, maybe I'm doing this because my evolutionary instincts are reminding me of how easy modern life has become. But I was 20. Now I'm older. Now I embrace modern comforts. Now I sleep in a bed with 400 thread count sheets and a screen in my face. And my eyes mostly hurt. And when I wake up after an hour of sleep, I turn the screen back on. Then I close one eye and I watch the screen with the other. Then I toss and turn a bit. Then I fall asleep. Then I wake up after an hour and I turn the screen back on.